often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw, he must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when Revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So...
Hey, Troy.
We are... Well, don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending...
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And...
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh.
What are you getting at?
It's a new era.
So, I can...
All right. Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming.
Well, don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing.
I think a trip down to Mexico would throw people off. Can you get me a match in Lucha Magica?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And...
Got it.
Oh.
What are you getting at?
It's a new era.
So?
All right. We better wrap...
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe.
Really?
Thanks, Jade.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Valhalla and I are starting an all-girl pop group. You want in?
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Valhalla, but I guess I can squeeze in time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy.
You got to do
I
that.
can't
First of all, I'm sorry about what I assure you. I wouldn't. I'll set up a...
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here.
Listen.
That's what I...
Look, if I were you...
I appreciate your advice.
That attention. You got to do that.
Can't...
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensation.
Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE debut.
And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Britt Baker!
The
The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense. Everyone's eyes are on the #1 Picks WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove that she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Oh! Ah, right to the back. Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face.
Smashing the face right into the ground.
Well-placed kick.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Driven down. Cross the shoulders, up and gut check.
Ooh, sharp kick.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Caught with a punch.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh! Carefully measuring.
Bionic elbow driven down.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Boom, what a kick.
Oh!
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Knife edge chop.
Hammering down on the knee.
Ooh.
Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam. There it is. Reversal. Drop kick to the knee. Super kick. Gosh.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh.
Face first. Starla looks out of it.
Into the pin. There's two.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no...
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit, it'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling.
Roxanne's an attention-seeking lunatic, but we got her. I'm gonna take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Britt Baker!
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
Your opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. She had that scouted.
Ooh. Going up high with the punch.
Boy, European uppercut. Ooh.
Kick lands.
Roxanne sensed that was coming. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Big back body drop. Oh, kick connects.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Setting her up here. What in the world is about to happen here?
Whatever it is, it's gonna hurt.
From the top, avalanche powerbomb.
She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there. Making way toward the top rope.
From the top,
Through the air, and connects.
they got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Oh no, they're coming this way.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Back in the ring.
She's saying it's on, WWE Universe. Let's go. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Oh, they call me the hot shot. And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count.
Jarring impact.
Drop kick to the knee. Oh, she's looking winded now.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Catches a punch.
Knife edge chop. What a shot! Whoa.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oh, man, what a strike!
Side headlock applied.
Good measure. Drop kick down low. She's looking to put Roxanne away. Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Here's the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is...
Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO opponents? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight, at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Turns out I've been working on a handshake agreement here, so it shouldn't be too hard to wiggle my way out of it. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win? Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point, I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We could use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay, then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
Well, that's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break? Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. What? Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
Tag was made.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
2.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
Tag.
Not gonna lie, this speaker's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
One, two. It's over. Hit the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy. But I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender, but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. the Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and Jacy Jayne. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer, and their date.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jayne have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Smash. What a counter by Lexis.
Hip toss.
Inside out. We don't often see the champion get discarded that easily.
Right to the spine.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Needed a midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
Good grief.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
From the top.
Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
See here. Uh-oh. Spiking DDT. Into a back. Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto Jacy Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot.
Strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of...
Sounds like... Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton, there was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire look pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Smashing the face right into the ground. Big back body drop. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Axe handle.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Niven gets out of dodge.
Punishing boot.
And Piper's derailed for a moment by that attack. Sent right into the corner.
Ooh, man. Wow. Oh, ouch. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
What a counter.
At last, Piper keeping that straight.
Down and right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. Oh, turn the pin around.
No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here?
Kick to the back.
She is getting run right over at the moment.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy. Got out of the way.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Lands a timely reversal.
She's managing to get some control back now.
Could be a chance for Niven to change the complexion of this match.
Boom. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Bionic elbow driven down.
Oh, Niven turns the tables. Boom, what a clothesline.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Drop kick to the knee, that's great strategy.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Knife edge chop. Making way towards the top rope. From the top. That's not what she was looking for there.
She makes the tag.
Lands a knee.
Uh-oh. Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Low with a drop kick to the knee. You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent. Oh, man.
Ooh, kick. Oh. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? TKO. And Chelsea can't be happy absorbing the brunt of that one.
Super kick.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh. spells trouble for Chelsea.
2 count. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Britt Baker.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week.
Thank you.
No.
It's cool. Maybe...
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Britt Baker, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do. One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes. The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that?
Chopped down with the axe handle.
Ooh, stomp to the back.
Double stomp.
Tagging in.
Oh, and a bionic elbow. Oh, and a bionic elbow.
She got put to the test there.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match. Into the slam.
Turns it into a pin attempt. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
She gets put in the corner.
There's a tag. What are we going to see here?
Double team effort.
Flying shoulder block! For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you. She did it. She made the tag. Ooh!
Quick response to Fire's offense.
Textbook neck breaker.
Boom!
Great athleticism.
Boom! Face first.
Big leg drop.
Straight into the pin. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Oh, brutal. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Gets lifted into position. Oh, so close. A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Shot punch.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Lifts her opponent up.
Drop down face first.
Drop kick.
Beautiful kick hits the target.
Connects. Saw it coming. She decides to tag out.
Cross the shoulder in your tracks.
Ooh, stiff kick. She escapes the attack.
What a leg drop.
She fights back with the counter.
Drop kick right to the patella.
A huge target on the knee after that. Like a beauty swinging fisherman suplex.
Naomi out of harm's way. Full speed into the running sit-out jawbreaker.
Walking across their opponent, and then I don't even know what this is.
Backbreaker. Ouch. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
That hurt.
Perched up top. Oh, way up. That's a big mistake.
Foot to the lower back.
She's going for the victory.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Oh, drop kick.
Ooh, taking out the knee. Naomi getting measured. The glow nearly extinguished. Kick to the gut. The setup.
Up and...
Impact Buster! Nothing more Naomi can do.
2. And a major victory Despite the clearly evident tension.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again, you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century, are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and...
Okay, fine.
You're...
Yes. Do you guys...
We...